Hello everyone, this is Everson from Everson and Anderson Productions, and today we're going to be playing a little Shadow of the Colossus. Without further ado, let us get ourselves right into the game. Sorry if things are a bit laggy, I'm doing my best with what the universe has given me. And right now, the universe is being not a great friend, if I'm going to be totally honest with you. The universe is not being too kind to your probably second favorite axolotl. I can never think of a lot more popular axolotl people out there. Not that I actually remember any of their names, but you know. This is one of my favorite games of all time. The original came out, I think, around the 2000s, I think. Came out for the original PS2. It was remastered for PS3. Basically just ported with slightly better graphics. And then was remade from the ground up for PS4 in around 2018, I think. So this game doesn't have any ray tracing or AI or any of that stuff you see nowadays. Which, like, thank the stars. Sorry, if I ever see a Shadow of the Colossus or Shadow of the Colossus-like project and they're using AI, I will make it my personal mission to make sure they fail miserably. I mean, like, how could you do that to a game like this? How could you use AI in any project and call yourself an artist? Like, AI is a tool. It is a tool. It is like your brush, your camera. It's not a replacement for an artist. A brush isn't a replacement for an artist. A camera isn't a replacement for a cameraman. Now, I'm getting too much into AI talk. God, I hate it so much. Anyways, this is one of my favorite games of all time. I really want to play Eco and The Last Guardian. I really hope somebody remakes Eco, since that could really use it, just like the original Shadow of the Colossus. But yeah, this is just, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous game. Sound design immaculate. Music spectacular. Everything about it, everything. Only thing I don't like about the visuals is that in the original, things looked slightly more alien, like the colossi look a bit more alien, and like the world looks a bit too. It looks weird, you know. It looks off kilter, which was like the whole point. Like, we find out in a bit that this place is called the Forbidden Lands. And in the remake, it just looks like any other part of the world. Just, as you can see, very much devoid of life. Very much no one is around. Not a singular soul. But like in the original, it looked more weird almost. Like the lighting was like a bit much. And I think that was intentional to make it seem like this is a place you're not supposed to be in. Because you're not supposed to be here. Not at all. You are very much an interloper in this place. I think it's an interesting place to take the story. I don't know about you. A lot of the story of this game you have to interpret, which I think has its own benefits, pros and cons and all that. But yeah, even though I talked over it, that is the start of Shadow of the Colossus. Again, one of my favorite games. I've said that like 5 times now. I will say it 6 more times. I'm gonna hit new game. Just normal difficulty. I don't want to look like a fool in front of everyone. All like 5 people who will watch this. Not even. There'll be like 2 to 3. Well, 3 if I'm lucky. But yeah, If the game is laggy, again, I'm sorry. I'll try to get that worked out. But I've been troubleshooting for like an hour, and you know what? Again, like 5 people will watch this. It's not that big a deal, not at all. And you know what? It's fine. It is completely serviceable. If you want to watch a better quality version of this, that like you're not watching this for good quality. You're watching this because you're one of my buddies. Like no random Joe Schmo will find this. I'm almost positive. Everyone says, "Oh, I started my channel just to show my friends cool clips." How did like 20 million people find my channel? Like, I'm not expecting that at all. Like, I'm not gonna be big. Y'all know this. But yeah, we'll just see where the road takes us. Hopefully, I won't have to make a deal with the devil. Or have to ride a semi-incompetent horse that I'll love anyways, because I'm a simple axolotl. I love animals. And then I also love to eat animals, but gotta draw the line somewhere, man. You gotta look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, what am I willing to put up with today? And for Wander, our main protagonist, it is, well, a lot. He's willing to put up with a lot, all for a girl. Like, she's a pretty girl. I'll admit that. She's conventionally attractive. But, like, you don't know, because you're not me, and so you're not completely mentally deranged. Which is, probably a good thing, if I'm gonna be so for real. So incredibly for real. Oh. Now it kicks in. Sorry, I was doing stuff outside the game. Yeah, that's another thing I don't like about this one. In this remake, his face is so baby-like, baby smooth. But in the original, he looked more determined, more angular. The residence of intersecting points. I think this language that they have in the game was made by combining Japanese and backwards English, I think. Some people have just said Romanized Japanese, but like, it is technically a real language that they put effort into, but without an actual full alphabet and stuff, and how to pronounce everything, it is basically impossible to recreate it unless you take some heavy liberties. Upon that land is strictly forbidden. La Krika. Again, conventionally attractive, but she's not one for me. Not the one for me. Yeah. It's generally got some shadow peoples. Insert unfunny racist joke here, because I will not be actually making one. Because I am not popular enough to get away with that. I mean, have you seen my skin? I'm pinker than raw meat, but I cannot be saying anything like that. But yeah, get out of here. Get out of here, you evildoers. you darn, nothing. I ain't saying anything. I ain't saying nothing. What's crack-a-lackin', my dudes? Ah. Best non-villain that everyone thinks is a villain. People love Kane, even though a lot of people see him as a villain. Like, people think of him as, like, top misunderstood guy that everyone thinks as a villain. But no, this guy. Dormin is better. Trust me. Also, a lot of people say Dorman, even though his name is Dormin, not Dorman. Like, listen. Dormin cute. I really want to cosplay as Wander, the main guy. But like, I'd have to make like most of the extra stuff, and I'm not that good at making that stuff. I mean, I can barely do art, and you think I could make that? But no, you don't. No one thinks that. I'm insane. You know this. You already know all this. You know I'm insane. You know I'm mad. Let's get back to the story, okay? With that sword, however, it may not be impossible. Ururara. Interesting way to say really. I like that you can tell that they're from different eras, because Dormin speaks with a lot of like thou art stuff, like very Shakespearean. While Wander talks more modernly. Like yo, what's up? Can you free my girl here? Imagine if he talked like that. He just rocked up to the temple and be like, "Yo, my dude, my home dog, can you help me free my girl? She was kind of murdered, dog. She got by her ops." Imagine if this game was made nowadays. Oh God. Now that's a good question. What is he to do? Colossi in my game called Shadow of the Colossus? Preposterous. Thou defeat those Colossi. The idols shall fall. Fall. Oram. But heed this, the price you pay may be heavy indeed. See, everybody thinks Dormin is like manipulating him, like lying to him. But no, Dormin straight up says, like, you do this, I will revive her, but you know, the price you will pay will probably suck ass. Like, Dormin is straight up with telling him this, you know? Like, Dormin tells him what to do. Dormin says there's gonna be a price, you know? Dormin's warning him, like, are you sure you want to go through with this? And Wander's just like, I don't fucking care. I want my girl back. And 3, 2, 1, and there we go. We're in the game. Come on, Agro. First bosses, get ahead. Again, it is laggy for me. I don't know if it is for other people, or if it will be outside of this. Also, I just now realized my model is kind of in front of the stamina bar in the bottom right. But I mean, you can kind of see it. So like, I think like 3 people will be watching this, so like it doesn't really matter. I bet all 3 of those people clicked off by now, but you know, views are views. I kind of need that. Oh yeah, it is so laggy for me. Oh, that is not great. Fighting at all will be a pain, but you know what? That's why I put it on normal. I pressed the grab button. He did not grab. That is the first time I failed that little trick. And in front of a live studio audience, too. Eh. Come on, Wander. There we go. I try to go a little faster, and I end up being slower. Ooh. There he is. Tall and imposing. Come on, get down. Get down, boy. Alright, come on. Climb, Wander, climb. Thank you, camera. Oh. Now, the first night is never usually that difficult in the game, so I do that much damage, like, I forget that Wander can just do immense damage. And ended with a jump stab, hell yeah. Usually you get an achievement for that, and you would for defeating all the Colossi for the first time. But I already beat this game before, so I'm not going to get any of that, sadly. But the first Colossi is down. And I feel sad about it. Like, fair warning, this game feels like you rock up to a petting zoo and just kill all the animals. Like, these guys are just minding their business. You rock up into their homes and you kill them. Like, they're just trying to protect themselves, and that may come out violently, but hey, that's self-defense, you know? That's defendable in court, baby. Like, if these guys had the foresight to take Wander to court, Wander would be the one at fault, not these guys. They're just trying to defend themselves. But no, there's no court in the Forbidden Lands. And those guys also aren't humans, so I feel like the court would probably throw them out, unfortunately. Something, something political, something, something. Shadow Man. She still did. We gotta kill more people. I think I might go to the first 4, and then I'll call it good. since I can rush this game, and I'll at least try to do some speedrun tricks to make it go faster, because I'm cool like that. Or, yeah, no, I think I'll do things normally, because, you know, most of my friends have never seen this game before, so I kind of want to show off the cool parts, and if I just skip all the cool parts to be slightly faster, then you're not going to see any of that. Like there's a trick coming up that requires me to skip a cutscene, but I don't want to skip any of the cutscenes, so I'm just not going to do that trick. Even though it makes the Colossi fight 10 times easier. Thy next foe is... in a seaside cave, it moves slowly. Rise thy courage to defeat it. I'm coming for ya. I'm coming to get ya. Ooh, I'm coming to get ya. I'm coming for ya. Ooh, I'm coming for ya. Ooh, mama jamma. I'm just finding any excuse to use that second expression I made. Where is Agro? Lobby. Go to receipt. Unlike popular belief, you do not need to keep bucking aggro like all the time. You just need to hold down the button, and as long as you don't bump into anything, she'll keep going at full speed. You do not need to abuse your horse, man. Like, I know that game doesn't really tell you that. Like, it tells you how to go faster, but that's it. Like, bro, have you tried not being kind of an asshole to your horse? Like, she has pretty good pathing. Like, I'm not even touching the controller, and she's just fine. She can path herself. Just slightly nudge her in the right direction, and she's good. Unless you get into the forest, where she just, like, refuses to go at top speed. Like, girl, please. Wah, wah, wah. I wonder where the Colossi is. Also, if you hold back and hit the go button twice, then she'll immediately go to full speed, which is really nice. You can kind of cheese the forests that way by doing that, and she'll be forced to go to full speed for a bit until she realizes, oh, I'm in a forest, I gotta slow down. And then she slows down. But you know, you get that little bit of, a little burst of speed, which is nice. And if you do it in the right places, then you can get out of the forest, and then she'll keep going at top speed, which is really nice. I love the camera in this game, which, like, a lot of people hate, and I hate the camera at times, but, like, the way it puts you down in the bottom left-hand corner so you can see the world, like, ooh. Like, it wants to be cinematic, and it is. It is gloriously cinematic. Like here. Hi, Quadratus. How's it going? And there we are. Just yell to get its attention. Ready, my bow. I gotta get the hell out of the way. There we go. Come on. There we go. Yeah, get cheated on. Well, not like that. I meant like cheat yourself to the ledge. Not. Oh my god, that sounds so bad. I did not mean it like that, guys. Getting cheated on sucks. I mean, I wouldn't know. Okay, don't run out of stamina. That'd be bad. Yeah, I do a lot less damage on the second one because he just has a better health bar. I think that's the first sigil down. Yep. Now I gotta get my way to the head, just like the first one. Wander, please. Grab on! Ooh! Okay, not the greatest first stab. Oh god! Oh fuck! Okay. Ooh, yeah, baby. Now we're cooking with gas. Now we're cooking with gas, baby. Ooh, mama jamma. Up and down. Oh, I'm running kind of low. I'm running kind of low. Please, please, let me live. Hell yeah, another jump stab. You can move the camera in cutscenes too, which is fun. It doesn't serve any purpose though. Like, there's never anything hiding in the cutscenes. Aggro. Aggro can never save you. Aggro's always just slightly too far away from you. I don't know if she automatically runs out of the way during Colossi fights, or if like the game literally teleports her away when you deal the final blow. But, like, she's never there when you need her in the end. Well, I mean that quite literally in the end she's. Spoilers. Oh. Thanks for flashbanging me, game. Real nice of yous. Real nice of yous. That is the second idol down. Down for the count, baby. Quadratus is down. All the Colossi have both code names and fan-given names. A lot of people think the fan-given names are their actual names, but they're not. They're not. The only official names they have are Colossi and then number, technically, and then their code names. A giant canopy soars to the heavens. The anger of the sleeping giant shatters the earth. This is the Colossi everybody thinks of when they think of Shadow of the Colossus. I mean, he's on the box art of the remake. Like, everybody loves this guy. Me included. Hold on. Shows this later, but I can get the shot just right. There are save points that'll be all throughout the game, and on each of them you can save your progress, and there are those glowing-tailed gecko lizard things, and those will increase your grip meter just slightly. And not only does that allow you to grip onto things for longer, obviously, but it'll also increase your strength. So the more grip you have, the more damage you can do to a Colossi. I've always wanted to do a run where I start the game and hit all the save points and get all the glowing-tailed geckos, and then go through each boss, because like everybody goes to the first one with no tails, you know, so everybody starts out the same. But I wonder, like, is the fight at all different, really? Like, can you cut out an entire stab if you get all the tails? Like, they don't increase your grip strength that much, but they do increase it somewhat. And fun fact, they are on more than just the shrines, as unlike what some people might tell you. They are just, like, scattered throughout the world, really. Like, on some rocks. You can usually find them on big rocks. It's just, they're hard to find because big rocks have weird geometry. And, you know, those fellas are small. I should know. My brother is a small little gecko-looking thing. I mean, he's an axolotl like me, but, like, he is tiny, and yet he's somehow a year older than me? Like, come on. How can you be that tiny and be a year older than me, dude? Sucks being the middle child, but, you know, you live and learn. You hang on the edge of tomorrow. I love the low-hanging fog of this place. Well, normally you swim like this, but if you hold the grab button, which apparently some people don't know, overly sarcastic projections, you go faster, but it does cost grip strength. Also, the water is so murky in this, like, oh my god. Ugh. There are also normal-tailed geckos that you can find in places, but they don't give you anything if you kill them. Like, you can eat their tails, just like going, and I missed the jump. Great. Ah. Editor, cut that out. I say, not having an editor at all, and not willing to be my own editor. So, you know, this whole thing part stays in. Because, you know what? I'm doing this for 3 people. They can deal with it or just skip it. I'm so used to playing with, like, max strength grip, because I've been this game like 12 times, and there's actually an achievement, I think, for getting full grip and health, which you can only do by doing multiple New Game Pluses, which is what I did on my main account. It's interesting how, like, when you first get out of the water, you can hear, like, the squelching of, like, Wander stepping, and, like, his sandals still being, like, filled with water, and, like, going Oh my god! That jump is surprisingly hard when you're just even a little laggy. And there he is. The man of the hour. I'll just let this play. I hope my audio's good. It's probably not. Ooh. And he towers over you. I think this guy is one of the tallest Colossi in the game. Now you're supposed to get him to hit this metal disc, but I'm gonna say screw that. And I'm gonna try to do it without that. Oh, he's going for it. Run, 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 run. Then I purposely almost fall so I can grip on so he doesn't throw me off. Okay, now, usually if he hits that the metal platform, that disc that he has will break and then you can climb on. But if you time a jump just perfectly, you can get onto here. And God, that's one of the things I love about this game, is using momentum to your advantage. Because normally you can't make that jump, but you know, when he rises up, you can make that jump just, it's crisp. There's even a hidden achievement for it. It's called Resist the Rips. That's the first stick around. Now I gotta climb higher. That's not climbing higher, my guy. That is not climbing higher. Oh, he just stepped on the metal platform. I heard that. Oh my. It looks like I'll have to do both jumps again. Jesus Christ, what is he doing? Yeah, notice me, asshole. Oh. Okay. Calm back on, please. Okay. I need. No. This would be so much easier if I did it the normal way. But I am not normal. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. I'm looking like such a fool in front of everyone. Climb, Wander! Hey, notice me, huh? You fucker! Ooh. Ooh. I've never actually gone back up from on the ground. This is a moment in history, people. I've never been that fast. I've never been that quick with it. People don't know this, but you can aggro these people while you're on them if you just poke them. Jump too early. Oh yeah, I'm not making it back up. Oh shit, run. Oh, there he goes again. Jump to negate the damage. Up. Ah. It does not like me on here. Damn it, why didn't you cheat yourself onto it like you normally do? Oh, I messed it up again. God damn you. Okay. Sometimes guys is just like this. Oh no. Oh, immediately going again? Okay. You know, the original plan was 4 Colossi. I think I'm just going to stick it with 3 since this is taking way too long. Wander, grab it! Don't go around! Wander, wander, wander over yonder! Stab, stab him, just poke him, just poke him. Like a game of poker. Poker, I hardly know her. Ooh, okay, okay. You know, I did so well, like 2 times in a row. But I just, like, you know. Sometimes life be like that. I don't know what to tell you. There we go. Finally! Okay, now we can continue. I'm resisting the wrist, baby. Ooh, okay, okay, okay. Let's not get greedy here. Ooh, but I want to get greedy. Ooh, I want to get greedy. Okay, okay. Fall back, fall back, fall back. Regain stamina, and then going for the kill. Oh. That didn't count, come on. There we go! Watch guys' head. Watch up there. Oh, come on. Wander usually gets bucked off and goes flying. But because he didn't, that means I'm nowhere near the edge. If you get bucked off and mash to get up fast enough, you can actually see the drowning animation. Because there are times where you can get hit by those things in the water, and there's a unique animation. Since, you know, there's no solid ground to face plant into. But because that took forever, like, Jesus Christ, dude. Jesus. That dude can be quite an ass sometimes. Oh my god. But yeah, since that took so long, I'm gonna cut Colossi 4 till next time. But I will still let the teaser play by Dormin himself. Dormin will give us a little teaser for next time on the next exciting episode of Shadow of the Colossus. Thy next foe is the land of vast green fields, rows of guiding graves. It is a giant indeed, but fearful it is not. Flint and Steel. I remember when Flint and Steel was the hot new thing, the hot trend, the hot thing to say. But yes, this will be the end of episode 1 of Everson's playthrough of Shadow of the Colossus. I don't really have an outro yet, so thank you for watching. Have fun. Don't die. And as always,